I'll save you the boring these first few days, but essentially it went like this. I set up using historical knowledge and things I found during scouting. The wrong deer came in, and it got dark. However, September 25th marks the day that this season became different than any other. It's going to be a good sit. If I see a deer, it's probably going to be that buck. It's from this season right here. That's obviously from this season. The rub height's not crazy, but that track is really nice right there. It's not a crazy height, but the track looks good. The track looks more fresh than the rub though. All this stuff right here. Major browse. Deer getting up. Shoot. He's kicking right up to that bed. Oh, it's a buck. Oh. He just went straight up to that bed. He said, he's blowing. I'm just gonna set up there anyways. I hope he didn't kick all the deer out of the area. He was just sitting there watching the access. This is where that deer walked up. That is a wide track. I can tell you an antlers, but I don't know how good of a buck. It could have been a nice one. The bed I scouted was over here. As you can see, there's a lot of thick cover. That stuff's all head height. Just gotta cut to my right, sure, right there. Gotta keep a quick eye out to my right too, because one could come from that other trail as well. These thermals kick in, these deer should get up. That's the biggest buck I ever decided to record and not shoot. I had him coming in, hit record once. The camera didn't start. I had him broadside at 20 and I checked the camera. It wasn't recording. I slowly let down. He got ornery when I let down. Just wanted to get good footage of him. I think I would have passed him in the end, but man, that was a good deer. It's a great deer for public, and he read the script. Wow. Little tiny swirl of the wind hit him. That was freaking cool. Man. I almost ended my season on that one right there. That was freaking sweet. Gotta get a little better, making sure I'm recording. I know I got plenty of good footage for you guys because I just sat there and zoomed in on him, made sure I got everything in frame. It was freaking super cool. He came right out of that bedding like I thought, wow. The season really was turning out to be different. This is the biggest buck I'd ever passed on public land, and it was a big milestone for me to have this discipline because I took one a little smaller than I expected last year out of excitement. I remember thinking to myself that because I looked down while I was at full draw to see if my camera was recording and let down just to make sure it was capturing video, that I was really killing this deer to get it on video, and it wasn't something that I truly wanted. While this was a great hunt and I had a long trip home, I had some historical knowledge that I was itching to take advantage of. The next hunt the next day had even more action. I'm on my way to a different property that I've got some historical knowledge with. A bachelor group showed up at about 6:40 a.m. In this spot, and it was 4 deer in the last one. It's a stud 10-point, and I got him a couple times in this spot over the season. I'll just move 2 deer on the way in here. Just 2 staring right at me. Just to my right here. A couple of them. It's a forecourt. There's another buck. Waiting for me as well. There's 2 forecourt. decided that I need to freaking get down if I'm gonna get down. If I'm gonna get anything done today, I really need to get down right now. Last time I saw buck movement like this, in the morning there was a big break, and then a lot at night. See a deer bedded looking at me. It's a little buck. Yeah, it's a buck. That's better. Do not. Do not come over here. I swear to God, if you come over here. There he goes. Oh, you gotta blow, buddy. Oh, you gotta blow. Come on. That's just mean. This is the setup. I just had a doe come straight up my access trail and spook off. He's dead still, so I don't think she saw me, but she definitely smelled my boot prints. She did not blow, but it was enough for her to spontaneously get the hell out of there. This buck hung around for about half an hour. I practiced drawing on him, lining up my pin, and ensuring he was in camera frame several times. It's crucial to get practice in any way you can if you're going to be selective. This may look like harvesting does or just drawing on bucks like in this case. Some important takeaways from these hunts are: 1. Spring scouting pays off. I wouldn't be on either of these bucks without scouting in the spring. 2. Focus on beds and not food. Both of these bucks passed up freshly dropping acorns to browse on greens like this buck did, or mushrooms like the first buck did. Quickly transitioning food sources can give an idea of where a buck may want to bed during a certain time of year, but they can eat nearly anything, so you have to be close to their bedding. And 3, never give up. All these hunts had deer spook on the way in and blow. Rather than completely switch up, I trusted in my tactics and was sure that the deer I spooked hadn't gone into the bedding area I intended to hunt. All these hunts ended in success of deer presenting shots. Really gotten on more deer this season, and it's been better than ever, and I can see my hard work paying off with every sit. I'm very excited to bring you guys some more deer hunting content, and I immensely appreciate your support. Check out my personal YouTube page, The Wild Calling, to see just how I picked out my spot in the first hunt. As always, like, subscribe, and leave a comment for me to reply to. Thanks, everyone.